Hello students, from my previous video on market segmentation where I had shared a classic example, I hope you must have been able to understand from where the market segmentation, the concept of market segmentation came and the entire existence of market segmentation, how segmentation became a very important activity for the marketers. Today in this video, I shall be explaining the concept of market segmentation in details and also try to discuss the need for market segmentation. Now, market segmentation, this is a term which has got two words, market and segmentation. Market, as we know, is a place of exchange, it's a place of trade, it's a place where the buyer and seller come together and they sell or they buy their items of need. Okay, and in exchange the seller gets money or profit and the buyer gets satisfaction after using it, consuming it or buying it. Now, a market represents a group of customers which have various characteristics. Okay. Now, the most interesting part is that when we talk about group of customer, every customer has different likings and dislikings. That means that no two customers will have the same liking and dislikes about things. Okay, that means they will differ in their nature, their qualities, their habits, their hobbies, their income and purchasing power, their behavior, and as well as the buying decision. So, on the basis of all these characteristics, customers who have similar qualities or characteristics are divided into similar groups or segments. And this process of dividing the heterogeneous group means a group which is different in terms of the likes, dislikes, the qualities, the perception, the hobbies, the income or the purchasing power or the buying decision. Dividing this heterogeneous group into such groups such that each group has something common in between them. That means they have similar characteristics is known as segmentation. So in this way, the concept of market segmentation is also based on the assumption that a market is not homogeneous. It is heterogeneous and the characteristics of the customers belonging to one group will differ from the other group. In this way, market segmentation refers to the division and further subdivision of the market on the basis of some common characteristics like nature, taste, perception, age, gender, etc. For example, if we have to segment the market of say Jamshedpur, okay, females. If I take up the female customers of Jamshedpur, then I can divide it into first two categories. See, there can be various sorts of division. One can be on the basis of the age. Okay, other can be on the basis of whether they are educated or not educated. If they are educated, then again there can be subdivision like how much are they educated, whether they are educated up to 10th or they are intermediate pass or plus 2 pass or they are graduates, they are postgraduates. So depending upon that, they can be one segmentation. Another category of segmentation can be on the basis of the marital status. So on the basis of marital status, whether they are married or they are unmarried. If they are married, then whether they have how many years of marriage, then whether they have children or not. If they have children, again whether they have one children or two children or three children, like that. Okay, again these two categories can together be combined. That is one, as I said, the age category, and the other was the marital state category. These two categories can be also combined together, like how many females between the age group of 20 to 30 are married or unmarried. So I am taking again two variables here. One is the age and one is the marital status, and on the basis of that I am further dividing or segmenting the market or the population of females of Jamshedpur. So basically, the segmented market always offers a benefit over mass market, because in my last video where I had shared the example of how initially people used to go for mass marketing where only one product was launched, and that it was a seller's it was a seller's world where whatever has been manufactured by the seller, people have to buy it irrespective of whatever age they are, whatever gender they are, or whatever income category they belong to, or whatever, whether they like it or they don't like it. But when we are segmenting the market and we are becoming more focused on the needs of particular segments, okay, so that is one of the key advantages that market segmentation has over mass marketing, because the company can offer better design, features, quality and service to its definite customer, that means to a fixed number of customers, rather than to cater to the needs of all various kinds of customers. Okay. Now there are various definitions of market segmentation. One of the popular definition of market segmentation as given by Philip Kotler is: market segmentation is the subdivision of a market into homogeneous subsets of customers where any subset can be selected as a market target. This means that according to this definition, market segmentation is what? It is a process of subdivision of market, means dividing and further dividing. So subdivision means dividing the market into several smaller groups. Okay, and these groups are homogeneous, means when I'm talking about one group, the group will have same kind of characteristics. So one group will differ from the other group on the basis of the characteristics. Okay, and each subset can be selected as a market segment. So when we are focusing on segmentation and sub-segmentation of a market, we are able to understand the needs, the wants, the desires of a limited number of customers. Therefore, when we understand the needs and wants and desires of a limited customer, it becomes easy for the companies or the manufacturers or the marketers to design a product which will cater to the needs of these people. So there will be a surety that when I am making the product for this particular segment, market segment, jinka expectation ye hai, and according to the expectation I am making the product, then there is a surety कि ये जो product जब हम launch करेंगे इस category के लिए, they will definitely like it, because this product is tailor made for this category or this segment of the population. Other definitions are like by William J. Stanton. According to William J. Stanton, market segmentation consists of taking the total heterogeneous market for a product and then dividing it into several sub-market or segments, such that each segment tends to have homogeneous aspects. Again, here the emphasis is on dividing a heterogeneous market or a population into similar groups or homogeneous segments or groups, where each group or each subgroup or subset can deals with similar characteristics or aspects. Other definitions given by people like R.S. Dover is: grouping of buyers or segmenting the market is described as market segmentation. According to the American Marketing Association, market segmentation refers to dividing the heterogeneous market into smaller customer divisions having certain homogeneous characteristics that can be satisfied by the firm. Now the next come is, what is the need for segmentation? As I had already discussed, when you are segmenting the market, you are being able to focus only on the needs and the wants of that particular segment. So it is easier for the marketer to manufacture only a product with those specifications. Like for example, if a product is targeted, see, the wants and the desire for for an old person is very different from a young, teenager. Okay, his needs will be very different from that of a man who is of the age of 50s or 60s. So if I have only one product, it will not be able to satisfy the needs and the wants of a teenager as well as the old person. Initially, for example, Horlicks is a very good example. Horlicks initially had only one, that was the original Horlicks. Okay, so that used to cater to the needs of every segment of customer. Means a small child also used to have that same Horlicks, and a pregnant woman also had that same Horlicks, and an old man also had the same Horlicks. Later on, with concept of market segmentation being practiced rampantly by the marketers, they started segmenting the market, and depending upon the segment that they are going to target, they started manufacturing products. Like for example, today Horlicks has various categories. Okay, one is the junior Horlicks, which caters to the needs of the toddlers or the young, small children. Then we have normal Horlicks. Then there is one Horlicks for the pregnant women, because for pregnant women they need more of calcium, building. So because their needs are different, so their product is custom. It's tailor made for them. Then there is Horlicks for those who are diabetic, so they have sugar free Horlicks. Then there is Horlicks which is for the older people, because older people have got different needs and expectation from that product. So the need for segmentation is very important, and it is a very important strategy which helps the marketers to focus on only a limited number of customers and becoming everything to them. So as I said in my last video, Michael Porter had very rightly said that it is always important to become everything for us, for some people, rather than to become everything for everybody. Thank you.